Opening day is upon us for Season 2 for 3's Racing here on Toon Tracks Racing. Today we will see groups 1 through 3 go at it as they fight for a playoff round to see who will be champion for Season 2. And a special thank you to our sponsor JLHcrafts.com Racing. To check out his store, please check out the description below. So checking out the rules, we will see there will be 3 vehicles per group. Each group will race 3 times, each car will switch lanes once. First place will get 3 points, second place with 2, third place with 1, and a DNF will get 0. The champion for Season 2 will win a JLHcrafts.com Racing 25% off your entire order coupon. Good luck. So let's take a look at the first group. We will have Big Sam Raceway, Elst Racing, and the World Cup of Diecast Cars Racing Team going at it. So let's go see what cars they are racing. And the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo, we have Big Sam Racing. In the 1985 Honda CRX, we have Elst Racing. And in the Lamborghini Urus, we have the World Cup of Diecast Cars Racing Team. So let's get to the races and start this season off. And here we go for race 1. And there they go, hauling down the first straightaway to go around the bend with the Lamborghini Urus suddenly stopping, and here comes the Honda CRX who gets spun around as he got clipped going right to the finish line. But he will grab the first win of the season with the Lamborghini Huracan coming close in second. And the Lamborghini Urus was having trouble, but he still finishes and he will pick up a point. You see the Lamborghini Huracan starting to close in on the CRX. The CRX turns to his left trying to cut him off, gets clipped and spun around, and he will grab his first career victory. That's win number 1 with a 7:48 time. So great job from Elst Racing as he secures 3 points, with Big Sam Raceway coming in second with 2 points, and bringing up the rear was World Cup of Diecast Cars in the Lamborghini Urus with 1 point. So the cars are back up at the starting gate for race 2, and they're off again. And the Lamborghini Urus was looking good, but again he's having trouble. And the CRX flies through the straightaway with a 7:43 time, and that is a new track record. He has just beaten the Enzo Ferrari from Team Mogmog, who had a 7.44. So he just clinched that record by the skin of his teeth and also secures his second win and grabs 6 points. What a day so far by Elst Racing. And coming in second was the Lamborghini Urus, who picks up 2 points, and finishing last was the Lamborghini Super Trofeo from Big Sam Raceway. So great job once again from Elst Racing as he's in first place by 3 points, and a good job by the World Cup of Diecast Cars as he finishes second, edging out the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. So the third and last race is off for Group 1 as they whip around the bend. Here comes the Lamborghini Urus, but here comes the Honda. The CRX coming in out of nowhere and grabs the victory. It's a clean sweep with a full 9 points, and things are looking great for Elst Racing as it looks like he is moving on to the next round. The World Cup of Diecast Cars was looking good going into the home stretch, but Elst Racing comes in, overtakes him, and he grabs his 3rd career win as Big Sam Raceway has trouble with the Huracan Super Trofeo as he slams into the wall going over the finish line. And looking at the final standings, you will see Elst Racing will walk away with this one with 9 points. And there is Superfan Jimmy, our number 1 fan here at Toon Tracks Racing, and he is one of the classiest guys you will ever meet. So on to Group 2. Here we have Raging Buffalo Racing going up against My Hotwheels Collection and Rust Belt Diecast Racing. So Raging Buffalo Racing will be taking on 2 veteran teams from Season 1. And let's see how he fares in his 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. For My Hotwheels Collection, we have the McLaren F1 GTR, who made it all the way to the championship in Season 1. Will he fare better this year? And for Rust Belt Diecast Racing, he will be in the 19 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 convertible, because who needs tops? They're lined up at the starting grid waiting for the green light, and they're off. And there they go, going around the bend. And the Corvette comes out in the lead, but here comes the Lightning. The F-150 Lightning comes in and grabs the victory. And he will grab his first career victory in race 1 for Group 2 as he edges out Rust Belt Diecast Racing and the Corvette convertible. And coming in last was my Hot Wheels collection and the McLaren F1 GTR, as looks like Rust Belt Racing edged him out, guiding him into the wall, and it seems to be an all too familiar occurrence that keeps happening to my Hot Wheels collection. So the rookie jumps out to the lead with 3 points, followed by Rust Belt Diecast Racing with 2, and my Hot Wheels collection with 1. So race 2 is about to start. Will the veteran team teach the rookie a lesson, or will the rookie prevail with another victory? And we will find out as they fly across the bend, and the Lightning once again is in the lead, and he will cross the finish line with a 7:57 time. So looking at the replay, we're going to see exactly what happened, as the Lightning already had the lead going around the bend. The McLaren F1 GTR takes a slight lead for a couple seconds, taking advantage of the inside lane, but the Lightning comes roaring back, passing the Corvette and the McLaren F1 GTR. So he will grab his second career win, and he is looking good going into race 3 as he sits on top with 6 points, Rust Belt Diecast Racing with 4, and my Hot Wheels collection with 2. So here we go, race 3, the final race of Group 2. And the cars are off. And it looks like the Lightning is going on a bend, but he just sideswiped into the wall. And he has suffered a DNF, and this enables Rust Belt Diecast Racing and his Corvette to grab the victory, with my Hot Wheels collection and the McLaren F1 GTR coming in second. And what a catastrophe for Raging Buffalo Racing. He was looking good with a clean sweep coming into this race, but that DNF will spell disaster for him, and this will enable Rust Belt Diecast Racing to leapfrog him in the standings. He now sits in first place with 7 points, with Raging Buffalo Racing in second with 6, and the McLaren F1 GTR for my Hot Wheels collection finishes last with 4 points. So now, with groups 1 and 2 now completed, we are ready for Group 3. Here we have Ramu Racing going up against Hot Car Track and Wreckage Bluff Raceway. Hot Car Track is a veteran team from Season 1. We will see if he will fare better than he did last season. So for Ramu Racing, he will be in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. And for Wreckage Bluff Raceway, he will be in the SRT Viper GT SR. And Hot Car Track will be in his 70 Dodge Challenger RT. So here we go, the last group of the day. Who will come out on top? And they are off, and it looks like Hot Car Track is having trouble coming out of the gate. And the SRT Viper GT SR is flying down the track with a 7:46 time. He just misses catching Else Racing and his Honda CRX for the track record, and he will grab his first career victory and secures his first 3 points here in 3's Racing. And Wreckage Bluff Raceway just completely annihilated the field, grabbing an easy win in race 1. Will he be able to do it again in race 2? We will find out. So off to that fast start, the Viper grabs 3 points. Coming in second was the Aston Martin, and finishing last was the Dodge Challenger RT, who does secure 1 point. The cars are ready to go for race 2, waiting for the green light, and there it is, and there they go. Heading towards the bend and around it, and the Viper suffers some kind of accident, slows down, and this enables the Aston Martin V8 Vantage to grab the victory, and we now have a tie for first place. Let's see what happened to the Viper. He was going around a bend, and right there he was bunny hopping around it, careening off the walls, and that enabled the Aston Martin to pass him and secure first place. And that enables Ramu Racing to get his first career win, so congratulations. So Hot Car Track is stumbling in a Dodge Challenger as he only gets a 2nd point. And as I said, we have a tie for first place with Wreckage Bluff Raceway and Ramu Racing, each tied with 5 points. So here we go, the last race of the day. Who is going to walk away with Group 3? And there they go, heading around a bend. The Aston Martin's looking good, but here comes the Viper GTSR. And a Viper GTSR comes out of nowhere and grabs the victory. His second of the day, and what a way to finish Group 3. As Wreckage Bluff Raceway definitely makes a statement, and everybody knew that Viper GTSR would be tough to beat, and it shows it right here. He overtook the Aston Martin right by the Dunlop footbridge, and it was enough to push him into first place, and Ramu Racing will finish in second place, followed by Hot Car Track. What a first day this has been for all 9 of these racing teams. Some excelled, some did not, but as they say, there's always next season. So let's take a look at the current standings here for Season 2 of 3's Racing. Else Racing with that perfect run leads the pack with 9 points, followed by Wreckage Bluff Raceway with 8, Rust Belt Diecast Racing tied with Ramu Racing with 7, and Raging Buffalo Racing with 6. And the rest will have a very, very slim chance of making it to the next round, but you never know. And congratulations once again to Else Racing and his 1985 Honda CRX for setting the track record with a 7:43 time. Job well done. We hope you enjoyed this racing day. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed it so you do not miss any more. Take care all and see you on the track.